All right, strap in, everyone, because we are diving deep today into a deal that has the whole blockchain world buzzing. Blaqclouds, Inc., a name you might not recognize just yet, has gone and acquired ZEUS Blockchain Partners. And we've got the press release right here laying it all out. Trust me, this isn't just some boring corporate handshake. This could actually change how we use crypto, maybe even the internet as we know it.
Yeah, what really jumps out is that Blaqclouds, they're publicly traded ticker symbol BCDS, by the way, for those playing along at home, and they are clearly making a big move, trying to become a major player in blockchain. And then you've got ZUS, a bit more under the radar, but they've been quietly building some really impressive tech, particularly in the DeFi space, decentralized finance. Oh, and they're all about building systems that can handle a ton of transactions, which, let me tell you, is a massive hurdle in the blockchain world right now.
DeFi, I gotta be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It's like cutting out the middleman for all kinds of financial stuff, right? But I need that. Explain it to me like I'm 5 version.
Okay, think of it this way. Imagine borrowing or lending money, maybe even trading stocks, all without ever going through a bank. That's the kind of potential DeFi has. It's about making finance more open, more transparent, and way more efficient. And ZUS, well, they've been building the tools to make that a reality.
So Blaqclouds, the ambitious public company, scoops up ZUS, DeFi wizards. But how much did this blockchain shopping spree set them back?
They paid $750,000 for the whole shebang, 100% of ZUS. But here's the twist. It wasn't a straight-up cash deal. They used something called a convertible promissory note.
A convertible what now?
Think of it like a loan that can change into Blaqcloud stock down the line. It's a bit of gamble for both sides, really. If Blaqcloud stock does well, ZUS gets a bigger piece of the pie.
Ah, clever. So mark your calendars, folks. December 8th, 2024, the deal became official. But they weren't just after the ZUS name, were they? They got their hands on a whole bunch of really cool stuff, almost like a blockchain starter kit.
Absolutely. And this isn't just some random assortment of tech. We're talking about a whole ecosystem of tools here. One of the most exciting things they picked up is ZEUSChainscan.io. It's their own layer 1 blockchain.
So like their own version of Bitcoin or Ethereum.
You got it. But with some serious upgrades. I'm talking 3-second block times and the ability to process a mind-blowing 300,000 transactions per second.
Oh, 300,000. That's insane. To put that in perspective, how many transactions can, say, Bitcoin handle per second?
Bitcoin can only handle a measly handful of transactions per second. We're talking about a difference in speed that's like comparing a horse and buggy to a supersonic jet.
So why is that speed so important? Most of my online shopping doesn't feel that slow.
Look, it's not just about how quickly you can buy something on Amazon. This level of speed and capacity, this is what's needed for blockchain to really go mainstream, to become something everyone uses every day. Think about it. Instant micropayments, massive online games with thousands of players all interacting in real time, even tracking global supply chains from start to finish. We're talking about opening up a whole world of possibilities that we can't even imagine yet.
Okay, yeah, my mind is officially blown. But wait, there's more, right? I can sense a, but wait, there's more moment coming.
You know it.
Yeah.
Along with that super fast blockchain, they also got ZEUSX.io, their very own decentralized exchange, or DAX for short.
Decentralized exchange. Break that down for me.
Picture it like a stock market, but instead of being run by Wall Street, it's run by a whole network of computers, completely decentralized. And instead of trading stocks, you're trading cryptocurrencies. No banks, no middlemen, just people trading directly with each other, peer-to-peer, all powered by the blockchain.
So this ties into that whole DeFi thing we were talking about earlier, right? Like, if you're going to build a whole new financial system, you need a place where people can actually buy and sell these new digital assets.
Exactly. You're catching on quickly. And this gives EUS a lot of power and flexibility because they're in control of the whole ecosystem, from the blockchain itself to the exchange where people trade on it. It's all interconnected.
Okay, so they've got the speed, they've got the trading platform. I'm starting to see why Blaqclouds might be onto something big here.
Yeah.
But they didn't stop there, did they?
Oh, you know they didn't. Buckle up, because we're just getting started. We're about to dive even deeper into the treasure trove of assets that Blaqclouds acquired in this deal. Remember those NFTs everybody was talking about a while back? Yeah, ZEUS, they were already ahead of the game with ZEUSNFTX.io.
It's their platform for minting NFTs.
Yeah.
Directly on the ZUS chain, no less.
See, NFTs, that's what always confused me. Like, yeah, cool digital art, but where does it actually, exist? So ZEUS had that all figured out already. You got it. And that's what makes this whole deal so interesting. Blaqclouds didn't just buy a company name, they bought a whole working system, ready to go right out of the box. And it gets even better. They also snagged ZEUSPay.io.
ZUXXPay.
And this is where it starts to get really interesting for, the average person. Like, imagine buying your groceries or a new TV or anything online, but you're paying with cryptocurrency.
Paying with crypto.
Exactly. That's what ZUXPay is all about. It's a payment plugin. Works with websites so people can pay with, get this, over 500 different cryptocurrencies.
Wait, 500? There are that many. I can barely keep up with the ones I've heard of.
Right. It seems like a new one pops up every day. But that's the point. ZUS was thinking ahead. They built a system that could handle all these digital currencies, no matter how many there are. And now that vision, it belongs to Blaqclouds.
Okay, so walk me through this. I'm on Amazon doing my usual online shopping. How would this actually work? Do I need like a special crypto credit card or something?
Nah, it's simpler than that. Say you're checking out on Amazon. You'll see an option to pay with ZUX Pay right alongside the credit cards and all that. You click that, choose which crypto wallet you want to use, pick your cryptocurrency, and boom, done.
So I could buy my next, I don't know, book on Amazon using Dogecoin or any other crypto.
You got it. And it's not just Amazon. Any website that uses this plugin could start accepting all these different cryptocurrencies. Suddenly, the whole world of online shopping, it's open to crypto, even if those big companies aren't actually dealing with the whole blockchain thing themselves.
That's pretty wild. But I got to ask, is all this even legal? I feel like I'm always hearing about governments cracking down on crypto.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gray area right now, and the rules are always changing, but that's part of what makes this acquisition so interesting. Blaqclouds is betting big that things will loosen up, that the regulations will become more crypto-friendly. They're basically saying, we're building the infrastructure for a crypto-powered future, and we think the rest of the world will catch up.
It's like they're setting the stage for this whole new era of finance, but the audience is still trying to figure out where to sit.
Exactly. And ZUS, they didn't stop at online payments either. They also acquired shopwithcrypto.io.
Shop with crypto.
And this one, it takes that whole idea of paying with crypto into the real world, sort of.
Now, when you say real world, you don't mean I can walk into, like, my local coffee shop and pay with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right? Because I tried that once and, well, it didn't go so well.
Not quite walking into a store yet, but close. Think gift cards. Shop with crypto lets you buy gift cards using, yep, you guessed it, cryptocurrency.
Okay, so let's say I want some new shoes from, I don't know, Nike, but they don't accept Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You can shop with crypto, buy a Nike gift card with Bitcoin, and then I'm good to go.
Precisely. It's like this backdoor into mainstream retail, all powered by blockchain. And it wasn't just some idea they were kicking around either. This platform, it was already up and running before the acquisition.
That's actually really clever. I bet half those companies don't even realize they're accepting crypto through this. It's like this sneaky way to get blockchain adopted.
Right. A bit of a Trojan horse for a blockchain, you might say. But payments and shopping, that wasn't all ZUS was doing. They also had this thing called thealley.io.
Thealley.io.
Think of it like a website or a forum all about blockchain. News articles, blog posts, educational resources, even a chat room where people can talk about all things blockchain. It's about building a community.
So like a hangout spot for anyone who wants to learn about blockchain, whether they're a total beginner or they've been trading crypto for years.
You got it. It's about education, awareness, creating a space where people can connect and exchange ideas. Oh, and they also had ampleswap.com, another decentralized exchange.
Hold on. Didn't you say they already had a DX? ZUS? Why would they need two?
This one's interesting. AmpleSwap, it wasn't just built on the ZUS chain. It was built on multiple blockchains. ZUS, BNB, and ETH.
So they were hedging their bets, huh? Not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Exactly. It shows they were thinking strategically, and I think that's something that Blaqclouds really liked. And then, to top it all off, they also got over 1,000 blockchain domains as part of the deal.
Okay, back to the stuff that makes my head spin. What are blockchain domains, and why should I care?
Think of them like website addresses, but for the decentralized web. Instead of those long, complicated strings of letters and numbers you usually see with crypto addresses, you can have a simple, easy-to-remember name, like yourname.crypto.
So it's like buying up all the prime real estate in a new city before everyone else realizes it's going to be the next hotspot.
You got it. And those domains, you can use them for all kinds of things. Building websites, creating new platforms, even just holding on to them as investments, hoping they'll go up in value as the decentralized web becomes more popular.
Man, it's starting to feel like Blaqclouds wasn't just shopping. They were playing 4D chess while everyone else was playing checkers. But what does this all mean for the average person? Like, for me or for our listener out there, why should we care about any of this?
That's the million-dollar question, and it's one we'll unpack right after we hear from the leaders of these companies. They had some pretty interesting things to say about this deal. Lots of excitement, lots of big plans for the future. So we were talking about how Blaqclouds basically went on this blockchain shopping spree. They snagged a fast blockchain, a way to trade crypto, a way to use that crypto to buy stuff, even NFTs and those digital land grabs, the blockchain domains. But the big question is, what does it all mean for, the average person?
Right. Like, I get that this is a big deal in the blockchain world, but will it actually change anything for me, for our listener out there who's, just trying to get through their day?
Well, think about it this way. Right now, blockchain and crypto, they're still kind of this niche thing, right? Most people might have heard of Bitcoin, but they probably don't use it for their everyday purchases. This acquisition could change that.
So instead of needing a computer science degree to understand any of this, I could be buying groceries with Bitcoin next week. Is that what they're going for?
Maybe not next week, but it's definitely a step in that direction. Blaqclouds is betting big on making blockchain accessible to everyone. They want to build the tools and platforms that let anyone, even someone who's never heard of a blockchain before, participate in this new digital economy.
Okay, so what does that look like? Paint me a picture.
Imagine a world where blockchain is just seamlessly woven into our lives. Like, you're doing your online shopping, you go to checkout, and boom, you can pay with crypto, no more waiting for transactions to go through, no more fees. Or how about this? You're at the grocery store, and you can scan a product and see its entire journey from farm to table, all tracked and verified on the blockchain. You know exactly where your food came from, that it's safe, that it's ethically sourced.
Okay, now you're talking. But haven't we heard this all before? Like, blockchain is the future, blah, blah, blah. What makes this time different?
True, blockchain has had its fair share of hype, but this time feels different. It's not just about the tech anymore. It's about the real-world applications. And Blaqclouds, they're not just talking the talk. They put their money down and bought a company that's actually building working solutions.
And we've seen other big companies dipping their toes in the water too, right? Wasn't Facebook trying to do something with crypto a while back?
Yeah, their Libra project, which they later rebranded as Diem, it hit some regulatory roadblocks, but it shows that even the tech giants are paying attention. Microsoft has their Azure blockchain platform. Walmart's been exploring blockchain for supply chain management. It's not just a fringe idea anymore.
It's like Blaqclouds just fired the starting gun.
Yeah.
And now everyone's scrambling to catch up in this blockchain race.
Yeah.
But for our listener, what should they be watching as all this plays out? What's important here?
Well, keep an eye on how Blaqclouds integrates ZEUS's tech. Can they really make these tools user-friendly enough for the average person? What new products and services do they come up with? And how does the market react? Does Blaqclouds stock, BCDS go through the roof? Or are investors a little hesitant? The story is just getting started.
It's almost like watching a startup launch, but on a massive scale.
Right.
And the product they're launching is a whole new way of interacting with the digital world. Exciting, unpredictable. Honestly, a little bit scary too.
That's what makes it so fascinating. We're all witnessing the birth of a new technology, and none of us know for sure where it's going to lead. So to our listener out there, stay curious, keep learning, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one building the next big thing in this crazy world of blockchain.
And that's a wrap on our deep dive into Blaqclouds and their acquisition of ZEUS Blockchain Partners. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep into the world around us.